My name's Schuyler Haynes, and I'll be talking about air traffic control and drones and the relationship between the two and how it plays out today and in the future. All right, so first I'll be talking about drones today, the state of drones today, and the kind of just what they do, what we're seeing now. It is still a pretty new technology, so there's a lot we still don't know about yet. But moving on, the rules. All drone pilots are supposed to follow a specific set of rules, whether they know so or not. They're supposed to know these rules and follow these rules, or expected to by the FAA. But that doesn't always happen, of course, because anyone can get a drone. They're pretty easy to get now, but I'll be going over that in a little bit. I'll also be going over problems that we see today with drones, and I'll also be talking about the future of drones, what the future holds, the possibilities, and uncovering or talking a little bit about what we've seen so far with steps towards the future. The progression of drones and air traffic control and their integration into national airspace. All right, so first we have drones and air traffic control today. Drones are becoming very popular. They're pretty easy to get. You can find some for just a couple $100s that can still fly very far and very high. Right now, drones can be very annoying. With the increasing number of them, more people can have them. That means there's going to be more people flying them who shouldn't be, whether that's flying into somebody's backyard or just having fun, or some people are just dumb and will try to go up and get a video of an aircraft, which is obviously very dangerous. But I'll be going over that in the future or in a little bit. Also, drones can break the rules very easily. Anybody can fly a drone. There's no restriction on the controls other than, your connection to it. But as long as you're within the right area of controlling the drone, you can fly just about, as far as you can see it, sometimes farther. All right, so moving on, the rules. As I said before, drone pilots are supposed to follow a set of rules, and the FAA rules apply to the whole entire national airspace system, whether that be manned aircraft or unmanned. There's no such thing as unregulated airspace. All airspace is regulated, just not all is controlled. Drone operators are supposed to be familiar and know the difference between controlled and uncontrolled airspace and where they can legally fly. All drone operators are encouraged and really supposed to get an operator's permit or a drone flying permit, and you have to take a test and have a specific set of knowledge in order to get that. But not everyone does that because they can just get a drone and go fly it. Controlled airspace is found around some airports and at certain altitudes where air traffic controllers are actively communicating with, directing, and separating all air traffic. And drones can, cause a huge problem with that. They can get, they can fly up towards where aircraft are, especially in the pattern, because the pattern is never high at all and can just cause a lot of inconvenience and setbacks and cause a whole, traffic jam. As I said, drone pilots are supposed to know the rules. They're expected to. And these drone pilots need permission to fly a drone into controlled airspace. A lot of the time they don't know that. You can find videos on YouTube of people flying up to an aircraft, taking a video of it taking off and being just 100 or 200 feet away from it, which is pretty crazy. All right, moving on, the problems with drones today. I know I've talked about it a lot already, but it is very easy to get a drone today, not very expensive at all. Everyone with just a couple $100s can get one. There's not any restrictions on buying them, just restrictions on the rules that no one really seems to follow except a very select few. As I said, people can be dumb. They fly up, they get really close to planes, put people in danger and aircraft in danger. Also, there's connection problems with the drones. if a drone flies out of the line of sight, or they something gets in the way, messes with the connection between the drone and the controller, if that's, in around whatever it's around, but if they lose control of the drone, they can no longer prevent it from hitting something if it's going towards something, or anything like that. If they lose control, there's nothing else they can do. All right, in the future of air traffic control and drones, currently countries are testing different types of drones with the air traffic control system. We have FedEx and UPS and a lot of delivery services working on getting drones to fly packages, so we can get not only, now we have next day delivery, but you could get same day delivery, or maybe even an hour or two delivery, which would be a huge step into the future. But we have that industry testing. We also have taxi services that are, as you can see in the picture, are looking towards flying people from to fly people instead of drive people, and that would definitely play a huge, or impact the FAA and just the national airspace quite heavily. And I haven't seen anything or been able to find anything about how the rules are going to change when this comes, but the FAA is definitely going to have to work on something, because it looks like there's lots of companies headed in this direction. That will conclude this presentation of drones and air traffic control. Thank you very much.